walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Hello everybody there folks, and a good evening to you all folks, and welcome back aboard once again everybody to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I am going to bring you the Watch on Stay Pace everybody for Sheffield United to take on Wrexham live in the Carabao Cup first round. If you do watch this stream on the replay, please do make sure everybody that you are leaving a like on the stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed to every single person who has joined us here today. We've got a kickoff tagged on this one of 8 o'clock. Of course, plenty of other games are kicking off now in the Carabao Cup. In fact, we can go through all of those matches that are taking place on SofaScore in about a few minutes' time. For now, then, let's just get this chat popping. Let's get everybody in the house. How you all doing? Say hello. Yep, Sheffield United v Wrexham is what we're covering for you guys tonight. Of course, there are plenty of matches taking place across the first round of the Carabao Cup tonight for you guys. Of course, tomorrow we're going to be keeping our eyes on the Super Cup between Real Madrid and Atalanta, where we expect to see Real Madrid lift the Super Cup. But you never know, Atalanta could pull something out of the hat. And of course, as well, I'll keep my eyes peeled on that Carabao Cup second round draw for you guys as well. But for now, Carabao Cup first round action in Sheffield United v Wrexham. Let's take a brief look through the rest of the matches that are happening tonight. If we take a look down below, we've got 0-0 score lines across the board. Hang on a minute. Previous. Let's go previous. Let's go for the 7:30s. Let's look at the 7:30s that are kicked off. Have we got 7:30s? Yeah. So we've got the first goal of the first round. That is Stockport 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. So we'll just put let's put Stockport 0-1 Blackburn. There you go. So Blackburn Rovers are in front. That's the first goal flash I've got for you of the evening. There'll be a lot of goal flashes tonight, I'm sure. Tranmere are leading Accrington by a single goal to nil. That is 3 minutes into a 7:45 kickoff. So early goal for Tranmere Rovers against Accrington Stanley. The rest of the scores are at 0-0. There are plenty. In fact, there's another 1-0. Sorry, Huddersfield leading Morecambe in the second minute by a goal to nil. Early goal for Huddersfield. And then, yeah, all the rest are at 0-0. Fleetwood and West Brom haven't kicked off yet, apparently. I am not sure the reason for that. All the rest have kicked off. In fact, we've just had a goal at Colchester as well. Colchester leading against Reading. That is a 1-0 to Colchester United. Barrow have just scored against Port Vale. Barrow leading against Port Vale. There you go. A lot of that's going to be happening tonight. A lot of score updates going to be happening tonight. So yeah, keep your ears out. And do I care about the Carabao Cup, mate? I love the Carabao Cup. I think it's a great competition. Really do. I'd love to see Arsenal win it. Evening, Ashik, by the way. Yeah, no, every trophy is important, isn't it? You know, in some sense, you know, you got to take every trophy seriously, which our manager doesn't do. So yeah, we'll keep our eyes out for any other score updates. In fact, we've had one. Leyton Orient have got a goal up against Newport. That is one of the 7:30 kickoffs. Just now getting a goal update. Not County as well. Shrewsbury, but are up against Shrewsbury, and they are leading now. Notts County at Shrewsbury, small town in Shropshire. And all the rest are standing firmly at 0-0. Now, our focus tonight is between Sheffield United and Welsh phenomenon, let's say. You know, Welsh excitement, really. Wrexham, you know, the Hollywood team, if you like, you know, the team who are very, very low down in the English football. In fact, I think they're in League 2 or League 1. Somebody correct me on it. But they are the Hollywood excitement, if you like. I think they've got Hollywood owners. They're this League 1, League 2 club who've come up from the National League into the EFL and are rising, getting more popular by the day. Very interesting club, Wrexham. Very, very interesting club. And then we've got bog standard Sheffield United, haven't we, who are a yo-yo club between the Championship and the Premier League. And off the back of relegation, they got their first win at Preston North End, 2-0 winners at Deepdale. And this is their first home game competitive home game of the season. I think they are at Bramall Lane as well at the weekend. Predictions-wise, I'm going to go for a Sheffield United 3-1 victory today over AFC Wrexham. Wrexham AFC, sorry. Now, this is the big round. This is round 1. This is the round of all rounds, isn't it, people? This is round 1. Number 1. Yeah, you are number 1 if you're in this round, aren't you? Hey? Yeah, all the championship clubs are playing in this round 1. It's exciting. But really, all the saucy stuff starts in round 2 when the Premier League teams come into it. You know, that's when I'm interested, because all the Premier League teams are going to start coming into it. And I have checked, and it says week commencing 26th of August. So hopefully I'll get to one of the matches, depending on who's playing who. So yeah, all fingers crossed there that I do get into one of the matches in round 2. Do I want Liverpool in the 3rd round for Arsenal? I don't really care, mate, to be honest with you. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not talk about the 3rd round, okay? Yeah, let's not jump 2 rounds. We're in round 1 now. We can talk about round 2, because obviously the winner of this tonight and the winner of every single other tie that's taking place will either be out of the competition or progress to round 2. But let's not jump to round 3 yet. You know, round 3 is far away. Yeah, the Premier League teams who aren't in Europe, yeah, will be in round 2. So let's not jump right ahead of ourselves and go, what? Oh, round 3. Yeah, it's round 2 at the minute, mate. Yeah, round 1 at the minute, mate. Yeah. Look ahead to round 2. No further, though. Evening, Paris. How you doing? Good to see you, Paris Hughes. Welcome in, buddy. And just a friendly reminder as well, if you could share the channel around with your friends, hit that subscribe button if you are new, let your friends know. Most importantly, get as many people as you can to come and join in with the fun this season in particular as well, because we are looking to hit that monetization point. We are 1,000 public watch hours away from hitting half of the monetization requirements, which is for the super chats, the memberships and all that lot, and the merchandise. And then, of course, when we hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours, we will be able to get the full monetization package. So yeah, share it around, people. Support the channel as much as you can. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Right, let's get through to your team news then, people. For Sheffield United are taking on Wrexham then this evening. And we've got Ivo Gerbic, who begins in goal for Sheffield United. A back four of Femi Sariki. Harry Suter, I think former Leicester man he is, captain as well for the Blades. And Austin Trusty in that back four as well, as a centre-back. Harry Boys, and then the midfield four of Saidi Peck, Ismailis Chek Koulibaly, Owen Hampson, Anis Ben Slimane, Louis Marsh, and Ryan Brewster. It's a 4-4-1-1 formation. Louis Marsh at centre forward and lone striker of Ryan Brewster, who I've not seen for quite a while, actually, Brewster. On that Sheffield United bench, looks to be a few new names there as well that I've not heard of. On that bench for Sheffield United, you've got Adam Davis, Harris Burrows, Alfie Gilchrist. I think he had a spell at Chelsea, didn't he, last season? He's now at Sheffield United. I don't know if that's a loan or not. Reece Norrington Davis, Jack Robinson, Andre Brooks, Gustavo Harmer, Vinicius Souza, and Ryan Wan. And then for Wrexham, we've got Callum Burton, who begins in goal for them. The back three for them is William Boyle, Dan Scarr, and Lewis Brunt. A midfield for James McLean, who is the captain, George Evans, James Jones, and Luke Bolton. And then a attacking three of Sebastian Revan, Oliver Rathbone, and striker of Sam Dalby. That looks to be a 3-4-2-1 formation there, played by Wrexham. And on their bench, for Phil Parkinson, it's Mark Howard, Ryan Barnett, Max Clayworth, George Dobson, Elliot Lee, Andy Cannon, Ollie Palmer, Stephen Fletcher, and Jack Marriott. Well, isn't it good to have that club football back now? Seeing the Carabao Cup on my screen tells me straight away the football is coming back. Yeah, it's a lovely little way. This midweek it's just a lovely way to get back into the Premier League. Just bit of midweek stuff. You know what I mean? Bit of Carabao Cup, bit of Championship, a bit of the Super Cup, and then bang, Premier League is back on Friday. That is going to be the moment, by the way, people. And I know right now, club football's already back, but I swear to God, you will see a difference in my mood, and a difference in my personality on Friday night. Yeah, there's just some. The Premier League is really special to me, and I always, when it goes away, you just sat there for nearly 2 months, looking forward, and wishing, oh, is it going to come back? Is it going to come back? And Friday is the day, people. You know what I mean? The wait is nearly over. And that is what this channel thrives off as well. Let's not forget, if the Premier League didn't exist, this channel wouldn't be where it is today, because that is what this channel most importantly thrives off. And I know that obviously we're so good at doing the Carabao Cup. We do lots of different football, but the Premier League is the number one factor of this channel. We base our channel around the Premier League. The Premier League comes first priority always on this channel. So I am so excited for this weekend. I'll just give you a quick reminder as well as to what you've got coming up this weekend in the Premier League live with me. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Premier League watch-alongs this weekend. You've got Manchester United v Fulham on Friday night. We've got on Saturday, you've got Ipswich v Liverpool, followed by Arsenal v Wolves, and finishing off with West Ham v Aston Villa. Sunday, got Brentford v Crystal Palace at 2 o'clock, and Chelsea v Manchester City. And on Monday, we got Leicester v Spurs, a jam-packed weekend to open the Premier League, as always. Right, we're close to kick off then, people. Let's see what is happening in terms of goal updates as well. Have we got any goal updates to inform you of? Let's have a look. So, oh my goodness me. Blackburn Rovers are 3-0 up against Stockport County now. Tranmere leading 1-0 against Accrington still. Barrow still leading against Port Vale by a goal to nil. It's 1-0 to Wickham at Northampton. Colchester are still leading Reading. We've got Shrewsbury still 1-0 down against Notts County. Huddersfield still leading Morecambe. QPR have gone a goal up at Cambridge United. Goal for Millwall at Portsmouth. They lead by a goal to nil. Millwall at Portsmouth. Fleetwood 1, West Brom 1 is the score at Fleetwood. Good game there. And that's it. Right, we look to be on time for kick-off. Sheffield United wearing their standard red and white striped kit with no sponsor on it by the looks of things. They must be looking for a new sponsor. And Wrexham are in a rather goldish kind of yellow kit. Like, it's not a bright yellow. It's kind of like, it is like a goldish type yellow. Like dirty, dark yellow / gold, if you like. Let's get the scoreboards up and rolling then, people. It's 8 o'clock and the teams are ready to kick off at Bramall Lane. So without further ado, scoreboards up and ready. Managers sat down and ready. We're off and running then at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United taking on Wrexham. Let's do it. It's going to be a Wrexham throw-in the first 25 seconds here. It's George Evans with the throw-in in there. It's a long throw-in. First time I'd ever seen one of those was obviously Brentford. Oh, and the Wrexham are in early on, and they looked to get a goal early on. I think that might have taken a touch off the keeper, did it? It was Boyle who got the shot away early on in the match. Let's have a look. It's Boyle who strikes it. It's a rather tight angle. I think Gerbich just get a hand to it. Does he? Yeah. Gets a fingertip to it, Gerbich. It's going to be a corner to Wrexham inside the first 2 minutes here. And Captain McLean is going to take the corner from the right-hand side. It's swung in towards the centre, and the Blades get it clear. Sorry, did I pull this up, Paris Hughes? He's gone 2-1 with the prediction today to Wrexham or to Sheffield United, buddy. Free kick there. Bit vigorous. Just a little bit vigorous. A little bit. That's Lewis Brunt for Wrexham. Gets the return ball from his defensive teammates Dan Scarr. Tell you what, that back three, the way it's numbered, would have been dead perfect, yeah, if Sebastian Raban's number was Lewis Brunt's number. 25 is William Boyle, Dan Scarr is 24, and then you've got number 3 as Lewis Brunt. Wouldn't that be a perfect back four? 25, 24, 23. Easy to remember as well. But no. Wrexham have shown more of what they're about in the opening 4 minutes of the match. Revan. Captain McLean. These CEX adverts on the screens. I can't remember what you even call them. Yeah, winding me up a bit. Why are you advertising CX for? They're rubbish. I've sold CEX once or twice, and they do not give you. I mean, their valuation. Well, what do they pay you for your devices is a joke. Now that's going to be a good game tomorrow, which I'm missing out on. Hull v Sheffield Wednesday. Leeds are playing Middlesbrough as well, I think. Oh, I don't think that was a foul. You know, he's given a foul on. No idea who it is. I don't know half of these new Sheffield United players. I mean, I've never heard of Hampson. Slimane is the only one in that midfield that I've heard of from Sheffield United. Suter and Austin Trusty I both know. The keeper I know. Not heard of Louis Marsh before. Brewster I know. See, if my club were in the Championship, I'd follow the Championship transfer window more. But I just don't. And I'll be completely honest and straight with you. The only Championship club I've actually had any involvement with in this pre-season, and I know that this is going to sound bad, out of a whole pre-season, I've only been involved with one Championship club. But QPR, that's it. Obviously, I went to go and see as well Chesterfield and Forest. So I've been to see a League Two club, a Championship club, 3 Premier League clubs, and a French Ligue 1 club. Swansea had the lead against Gillingham, by the way. That's 1-0 to Swansea. Just been alerted of that goal. Sariki, it's a good run forward. Evades 2 challenges. Driving on and got the ball across, but in the right place at the right time was Dan Scarr, who didn't mess about clearing the ball. Yeah, I know. I've just. You're about 10 seconds late to the party, mate, because I was alerted about 15 seconds ago now. Oh. I'm going to get a haircut soon. I promise you, I'm going to get a haircut soon. Do you know what I actually love? Short hair in the winter. Best feeling ever, mate. I'm considering getting a buzz cut. Some Jones. I'm completely revamping my hair. I don't know though. Oh god, do you guys all remember when I had my buzz cut? I'm just trying to think. I mean, I don't think anybody in this chat today was here when I had my buzz cut. Just trying to. Honestly, I don't know half of these new Sheffield United players. It's ridiculous. I think they've had a bit of a clear out. Sariki, it looks very empty in Bramwell Lane. I mean, the stand at the show, obviously the stand that you see on camera, you see 3 of the stands. And to the far left of the one opposite to the TV cameras looks deserted. Is that going to be a corner? It's going to be a corner. Sheffield United playing better football now. I mean, the rest of the stadium. I mean, the other side of that stand looks more full. I do know Bramwell Lane a little bit because the stand I'm talking about is the family stand, and that's the only place I could get a ticket when I went. Oh, that's her! Wow, hit it first time, Brewster. I didn't see him coming. He just goes. Woof. I mean, there was delivery 1-2. There you go. Whoosh! I was like, wow. Didn't see you coming, mate. Sariki. Oh, I've bleeding. That stupid thing. Honestly. I activated the wonderful Apple Assistant. Into a 13th minute Wrexham. Going forward, yeah. I accidentally activated the wonderful Apple robots by saying Sariki's name. Because much to my annoyance, you don't have to say hey anymore. You just say its name. Yeah, that really does annoy me because now, yeah, I can't if I say something that sounds like the robot's name, it activates and it pauses my coverage because it thinks I want something of it when I don't. Good evening, Kate and Jonathan. How are you both doing? Good to see you in here. Welcome to Kate and Jonathan. And I do remember what you said yesterday to remind everybody that Kate and Jonathan, for the 24-25 season, remain the managers of our moderation. So if you have any moderation issues or queries, or if anything, if a moderator has upset you, or you want to appeal a decision, or anything like that, Kate and Jonathan are managing the moderation for me, so I don't have to focus on it too much. So yeah, any moderators misbehaving, or for anybody who feels as though they've been mistreated by a moderator, can report it to Kate and Jonathan, and Kate and Jonathan will make an investigation and decision on that moderator. Correct. So yeah, nothing to be scared of, but just to let you all know, they are the managers of my moderation, okay? So yeah, that's how I'm running the channel, because, quite frankly, I don't want to manage your moderation because I want to enjoy the football. You know what I mean? You're darling. Oh, you're welcome, mate. Honestly, saves me. Yeah, saves me some bloody honestly. Boys, all nice to see him back there. Nice tempo to the game. It's really quite well balanced. It actually. You do indeed. You do indeed. I'll try and get up to Newcastle at some point. And so the score decided to reset itself at a wonderful time of 16 minutes into the match, approaching 17th minute here. Which means I have to do all the resetting now. And Notts County, by the way, 2-0 up. Ooh. Norwich 1-0 Stevenage. Oh! Chesterfield. The League Two boys are leading at their rivals, Derby County. Oh dear. The team who I watched on Friday night are losing to their rivals who are in League Two. As a person who likes Nottingham Forest, that makes me laugh. I think it is tomorrow night once all the ties are finished. Don't hold my word for that. Don't hold me to that. But I would presume that the draw is straight after full time of Sky's main match, let's say, which is Leeds v Middlesbrough tomorrow. And yes, I will be watching it because Arsenal are not in Carabao Cup Round 2. So I definitely will be going to a Carabao Cup Round 2 match. I think I will do that. Boys. Yeah, I just need to come up with the funds for a bloody good blogging camera, because honestly, that's the only problem at the minute. Yeah, the channel ain't making money. Yeah, you know what I mean? And instead of making money, I'm actually spending money, because I'm on the 6 weeks holidays in a minute. Yeah, before I start my supported internship next year. So yeah, I'm thinking, oh God, how am I going to get the funds for this camera? And I really want this camera. I know what camera I want. I just don't know what to do, man. Honestly. I'd love to be able to get like a sponsorship deal, which will give me enough money to buy the camera. But we'll see. And let me tell you, cameras ain't cheap. Yeah, cameras are not cheap. You can literally buy. You could probably buy 2 phones for the price of 1 camera. Let me think. Yeah, any phone to the value of £350, you could buy 2 of. You know what I mean? And no, I don't recommend buying cameras second hand. Not that I've ever done it, but I'd want to buy. I'd want it first hand. Alfie Gilchrist is going to come on here early on to replace Femi Sariki. Looks to be going off injured here. And the former Chelsea man is making his... In fact, yeah, he's on loan from Chelsea. He is making his home debut at Sheffield United on his season-long loan from Chelsea. Yeah, we didn't get to see enough of Alfie Gilchrist, did we? We didn't really get to see what he was about at Chelsea last season, you know what I mean? That club, and I'm sorry, yeah, but... And this isn't me as an Arsenal fan, by the way, but that club is a mess. Like Chelsea are a mess. Like, if I was a fan of... Honestly, I'd be disgusted to be a fan of that club, and thank goodness... And I know Haz is in here, obviously, and he's a Chelsea fan, but honestly, I'd be disgusted to be a fan of that club right now. The management is a mess. Everything's just a mess there. Like, God, it must be so embarrassing to be a Chelsea fan, you know, because, like, you... Like, at the minute, honestly, I feel happy. I can't help but feel happy for any player that gets out of Chelsea, because it's a horrible club to be in at the minute. You know what I mean? Ever since this Todd Boehly guy's taken ownership, you know what I mean, of the club and all that a lot, you know, it's been a mess. The managers have been a mess. They've gone from sacking Thomas Tuchel, which was which was wrong on so many levels, to oh God, who did they have next? To Graham Potter, and then to Frank Lampard, and then to Mauricio Pochettino, and then Todd Boehly decided to rip up his contract. I don't rate Pochettino, by the way. And then now they've got flipping Enzo Maresca. Why? If people thought, like, people who think Spurs are a mess, would Daniel Levy? But Spurs, I mean, how is it possible for Chelsea to have got into more of a mess? Like Spurs, what? Spurs have been up and down managers as well. They've had Jose Mourinho, then they've had Antonio Conte, haven't they? And they've had that Ryan guy for a few times. I don't know his bloody name. And now they've got Andrew Postecoglou. People who think Spurs are a mess. But Chelsea, Christ. So yeah, young Alfie Gilchrist, fair play to him getting out of Chelsea, you know, and, you know, honestly, again, I don't want to offend any Chelsea fans here, but I can't help but feel happy for any player that gets out of that club and manager. And in no way, shape, or form are they a threat or competitor to us now. Like beforehand, it was like 2-3 seasons ago, it was us competing against Chelsea all the time. Yeah, they were finishing above us, you know, and all that a lot. And now they're like a mid-table club. Like nowadays, if you ask an Arsenal fan, what do you about Chelsea about Chelsea being competition, you'll get laughed at. And that's how bad that club is. The fact that it's laughable, anybody mentioning them being a competition to us. Fucking Fulham are more competition to us than Chelsea. Brewster's effort. Really good save by Callum Burke. Hello, hello. Who's this? Hello, Dean. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Hello, lad, he says. Big up to you. How are you doing? Welcome aboard. Who do you support, matey? Big up to Halladine. How are you doing, matey? Welcome aboard. And do we have any goal updates? We have. Derby County have equalised against Chesterfield. Boo. Fleetwood leading against West Brom now. Coventry still 0-0 with Bristol. Watford leading against MK Dons. The MK Dons. You're a big Wrexham fan, huh? We're attracting the Wrexham fans now. This must be I think this is my first time doing Wrexham, isn't it? Oh. Bloody hellfire, yeah. We're attracting the Wrexham fans. Big up, matey. We all win 1-0, he says. Nice one. Big up to you, mate. I completely forgot. I forget how many people... Yeah. I went into this stream thinking, right, it's just a normal old stream. But yeah, no, I forgot. I probably will attract Wrexham fans. It's nice when we attract new fans, you know, from new clubs. You know, it's nice. I like getting fans from different clubs. Like, I mean, we get quite a lot of Wolves fans. We get a lot of we get, and it pains me to say this because I'm an Arsenal fan, and the channel, you know, has a lot of Arsenal about it. We actually attract a lot of Liverpool fans. We attract a lot of Liverpool fans and Everton. We don't get many Villa fans, fortunately. We barely get anything from Brighton. We get a lot of Wolves, actually. We get a bit of Wolves. Obviously, we've got Kate and Jonathan from Newcastle. We get a little bit of Chelsea. Oh, great, Wrexham. I'm not sure who got the final touch, but Wrexham lead against the Blades. And well, Sheffield United have had their blade in their hand turned against them. Preston are all right, seems to. I'm not surprised. Preston should beat Sunderland, Kate and Jonathan. I mean, it is laughable, don't get me wrong, but Preston should beat Sunderland. Sheffield United 0, Wrexham 1. That is the score. Yeah. There you go. Blades looking to respond but couldn't. Wow. I'm looking at the SofaScore ratings here. And Wrexham have got more green than the Blades. In fact, the highest rated player on the pitch is William Boyle, who scored that goal for Wrexham, 7.5. The lowest rated player on the pitch is Ryan Brewster. Like, wow. Sheffield United's striker is, according to SofaScore, is the lowest ranked player on the pitch so far. Oh God, they are going to, aren't they? Last night they were brilliant. Burnley. They were at. I'm not against Burnley coming back up either. I'm not against it. But I want them to be consistent. I want them to stay up. Because they were consistent until they got relegated. Like, they were consistent. And then all of a sudden, they got relegated. And now, they're looking like they're going to be a yo-yo club. Like, I don't mind Burnley being in our league. But I want them to be consistent. Big up, by the way, to Ashley Mango, who's just subscribed to the channel. Big up to you, matey. But yeah, like, I want them to be consistent. Like, it's all, yeah, I want them to be consistent in this league. Like, because what I don't want it to be is a case of, well, Sheffield United come back up and up, up once, down once, yo-yo constantly, yeah, and then because it takes away the competition in the Championship as well. Because Burnley are too good for the Championship, but not good enough for the Premier League. And so if they keep going yo-yo, then nobody's going to have a chance of winning the league unless Burnley are in our league, getting battered. Make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. Oh no, I want Leeds back. I want Leeds back. Ellen Road deserves to be in the Premier League. And I tell you what, one of my favourite clashes involving Leeds and Chelsea at Ellen Road is just something else. Leeds and Bournemouth as well. Oh, that's class. Oh, deep, it's off the line. Wow. Trusty's hit. He's given the goal. I think they've equalised, Sheffield United. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Can we see it? Have we got the goal line technology? Have we got it? I want to see it. Have they got the goal line technology here? That replay, wow. Show us the goal decision system. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Just crossed. Of course. Don't worry, people. Yeah, everything's going to get recorded tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, tomorrow morning. Oh, so yeah, tomorrow, Thursday morning, it's getting done. So one each then. I can't, no, because it'll spoil the video. It'll spoil the video, won't it? I think you've got Southampton, haven't you? Have you? Southampton? I think you've got Southampton, haven't you? What a game between Norwich and Stevenage. That's 2-2. Koulibaly. Trusty for the Blades. Goal scorer for the Blades, the equaliser. Yeah. Well, I think you should win, but I'm going to keep the restrictions formally. No, I'm looking. Oh, no, wrong words. Firmly locked. What our predictions be? Boy. Oh, God, I need some bloody cream on the back of my neck. Yeah, I had a great weekend, man. It was, that great weekend in London. Chaos, but great. Oh, it was hot, but it was great. I love moving around. I love going to matches. I love the travel part of it. I love going to the matches. It's great. It's so fun. QPR was fantastic as well last weekend. Not last weekend. The weekend before last. I love a good match day out. I just love a good day out at the matches. Samane's done well. Suitor to Austin Trusty. Harry Suitor, former Leicester City player, of course. Austin Trusty. Ryan Brewster. Gilchrist. Hampson. About 3 minutes to go until half time. Sheffield United with a free kick. A long way out. Looking to put a delivery in though. Definitely not shooting range. I mean, a goal from that range, if he was to shoot, would probably make goal of the round. It's headed across by Suter, and Slimane miscued his shot. City Peck has got an 8.08. Wow. Wrexham on the front foot, looking to get the second goal, and that shot straight at Gerbich. I reckon we'll get about 1 or 2 added minutes at the end of the first half. Nothing more than that. Slimane, boys. Do you know what I like about this competition? Do you know what I like about it? Ends in February. Gives me a nice final in like end of February, early March. And then the FA Cup as well is there. Can't beat the Cups. Wow, I was not expecting that. But we're going to have an additional 4 minutes at the end of the first half. Mm. Solano. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a chat. Revan's in. Nice. Oh, sure. That was wow. It was inches. What effort from Wrexham. Fortunately, I don't think we get extra time in these parts of the Carabao Cup. It's just straight to penalties, I think, which is nice to know because Tom doesn't really like extra time. Strafter, how you doing, Straft? It's good to see you in here. Welcome aboard. I expect, though, anyway, in 90 minutes to have a winner. Don't mind a good old penalty shootout. Then we had one on Saturday. Should have had one on Sunday as well, but Leon got all grumpy about it and said, "We don't want to do a penalty shootout." They were sulking because they lost. I didn't want to do the penalty shootout. Thanks. Because we were at the Emirates on Sunday. We were all quite looking forward to the shootout, but there you go, it didn't happen. It was Brewster. That's half time at Bramall Lane. One apiece between Sheffield United and Wrexham. Well, Austin Trusty's header creeping over the line to equalise against the Welsh sensation club Wrexham on the rise. I don't mean. Love that fucking song. Whoa, whoa, shine the light on me. Ooh. Oh, co-op offers here, 2 pizzas and a Ben and Jerry's and a movie. Yes. 2 pizzas, Ben and Jerry's and a movie for £5. I'm taking up that offer. Co-op, I like that offer from you, honestly, mate. That's the first good offer the Co-op have come up with in a while. Because they're an expensive shop. It's not cheap. Honestly. Even if you have one of the member cards, it's still quite expensive, the Co-op. Compared to Sainsbury's, Tesco, Morrison's, Asda. Ooh, very gassy that. Funny advert that, not with a dog in it. Come on, chat. Don't leave me hanging, man. It's half time. Talk to me. Don't be afraid to start a conversation of some sort, as long as it's not politics. Ooh, sundry. Honestly, there's so many apps in there. I don't. We're going to see some clips now. Why are these in the Monday Night Football studio? Gordon Bennett. Ooh. I'm actually looking forward to the second half of this. It's not been bad. It's not been bad, this one. We are due to get the second half back on the way about 9:04. And then, yeah. Norwich 3-2 Stevenage. Portsmouth have just scored against Millwall to make it 1-1. Watford leading 2-0 against MK Dons. And those are the score updates I have for you so far on my list of fixtures on SofaScore. If we scroll back a bit, we can see some more, actually. A red card for Burton against Blackpool. Rotherham 1-0. Rotherham 1-0 against Crewe Alexandra. Huddersfield 3-0 up against Morecambe. Oxford United 2, Peterborough United 0. Ooh. Cambridge 0, QPR 2, Wigan 1, Barnsley 1, Charlton 0, Birmingham 1, Swansea 1, 10-man Gillingham 0. Crawley leading 2-0 against Swindon. Grimsby leading by Galton against Bradford City. Barrow 1, Port Vale 1. Walsall 0, Exeter City 1. Lincoln 0, Harrogate Town 1. Salford 0, Doncaster Rovers 1. Northampton 0, Wickham 2. Bromley 1, Wimbledon 1. Colchester United 2, Reading. Oh, wow, that's a bit of a. Reading are in League One, aren't they? Or League Championship or League One. 2-0 down against Colchester United. I think they might be. Colchester are National League, aren't they? Or League Two, one of the two. Notts County 2-0 up against Shrewsbury Town. Leyton Orient leading 3-1 against Newport County. Carlisle 0, Stoke 1. 4-1 to Blackburn against Stockport County. Tranmere Rovers leading Accrington Stanley 2-0. Another one of these Curry's adverts, man. Yeah, let me bring you on to say this. Now, this is not one of my official affiliate partners, but StreamYard, always leave a link at the very bottom of my description. Let me tell you a little bit about StreamYard. StreamYard, of course, is the platform I use to bring my live streams to you. Now, if you want to be a content creator, you want to do live streams, it may not be about football, it could be anything. But if you want to do live streams to YouTube, and you want to have your own streaming studio, click my link down below. And that will take you to StreamYard.com, where you can choose to go on the free plan or a paid plan. Now, if you choose a paid plan and you purchase a paid plan with my referral link, I get £25 in credit, meaning that if you use my link and you purchase StreamYard, you are giving me a whole month free of StreamYard, and as well, you get £25 credit for clicking my link. So it's a two-way show there, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? You click my link, you get £25 credit in your account, I get £25 in mine. So yeah, link down below in the description. If you are wanting to become a content creator and use StreamYard for live streams, yeah, go down to the bottom of my description and click that automatically posted link from StreamYard. And yeah, it'll help me out quite a fair bit. It saves me a bit of money. Fleetwood still leading against West Brom. Look at this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's get this second half back and rolled in for you people. Here we go. Three, two, one, we're off and running. Norwich have gone 4-2 up against Stevenage. Fleetwood still leading West Bromwich Albion. And we just had a goal alert literally just from the Watford game. Vicarage Road. Watford are leading 3-0 now against MK Dons. Any more for you guys? Let's have a little look. Rotherham 1-1 for Alexandra. Cambridge look to have pulled one back against Queen's Park Rangers. Birmingham City lead Charlton. Any more for any more? Grimsby leading Bradford. Harrogate still 2-0 up. Doncaster 1-0 up. Bromley 1, Wimbledon 2. Colchester 2, Reading 0. Leighton 3. 5-1 now to Blackburn. Still 2-0 Tranmere. And those are your goal alerts for the time being. Here we go. Sheffield United on the front foot here. Ball in. Easily cleared, really, by Wrexham. Yeah, textbook defending there from Wrexham. It really is a well-balanced clash. Shot. Comfortable for Burton. Now, the other Sheffield team are in action against Hull City tomorrow, so a little bit of a Yorkshire derby there, I think. Or I think Hull's in Yorkshire. A little bit of a Yorkshire derby there. Hull versus Sheffield Wednesday. It's one for you to watch tomorrow. Or Plymouth Argyle versus Cheltenham. And then the big one, if you want to give that one a watch, which I normally would be, except for the fact that it's a Super Cup tomorrow, Leeds United v Middlesbrough. Lovely little clash, that one, Leeds v Middlesbrough. Again, I think that's a Yorkshire derby, isn't it? One to keep your eyes on, most certainly that. Leeds Middlesbrough. Looks good. Ball in. Yeah, Harry Souter did well with the defensive header. Offside against Dolby there. Flagged up on the near side. Far side, sorry. Revan. Well cut out. Marsh. Front. Wrexham have got a corner. Goal! Derby County leading Chesterfield 2-1. And Watford has scored another. They lead 4-0 now against MK Dons at Vicarage Road. Oh no, yeah, that pass a bit misplaced there. Oh, simple catch, simple catch. Forget a bitch. Gilchrist. Boys, well, here we go. Sheffield United on the move. Well, it will be a corner. Dug out the ball across. It was a flat one. And they do earn a corner off Wrexham. Peck. Peck the woodpecker. Into the box. Shot. Oh, Suter. Just wide. Wrong side of the post. Oh, that's close. It's really close. Here we are. Here's the best replay we're going to get. Wow. That's inches. Preston North End have doubled their lead against Sunderland. It's 2-0 at Deepdale. Just getting that goal alert through now. Yeah. Of course, you two are happy. Newcastle fans loving Sunderland being beaten. I'm looking forward to the draw tomorrow. That should be fun. Ba, 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 ba. There we go, a bit better. I like the fact that with that scoreboard type, like with the others, you can see what my arms are doing, but you actually can't here. Like, woo, there we go. Oh, goal alert! Watford are leading now by 5-0 against MK Dons. The Dons taking the Vicarage Road battering. And that's an incisional pass. Brewster, ball across, goal! Sheffield United. It's squeezed in. Blades 2-1 up. And if that is Brewster's goal, then that's a player who was in such great need of one. A player who was unknown last season and rarely scores. Has scored. Any more goal updates to bring you? None at the minute. Yeah, it's gone down on save scores, an own goal from Lewis Brunt. We'll get full confirmation of whether that's going to be still the case or not sooner rather than later. Oh, Peck. How'd it go, did it? Happy Gilchrist. Who's number 2? I think he's substituting. Well done, Boyle. Changes to complexion now. It's 2-1. It's a question of can Wrexham get back into the game. Gilchrist. Let's change that. Oh, heck. Straight into the stands. The empty stand, I should say, really. Here come Blades. Got some trusty there. Marsh. Four likes on the stream, big up. Poll's got 21 votes, done it 52% back in Sheffield United. Oh, that's my fault. I put draw, didn't I? Yeah, shoot. 38% saying Wrexham. So yeah, I'll take away that draw, the percentage of the draw. 5% onto Sheffield United and 5%. Yeah, 52%, 57% then saying Sheffield United and 50 for Slimani. To Brewster. Slimani. Tifo. Yeah, I don't use that thing, matey. I mean, I'll have a little look, I suppose. Might as well, nah. Has Josh even updated his story? No, he hasn't. I had an email about it earlier. I mean, yeah, God's sakes, I get emails about it all the bleeding time. Gilchrist forward. That's going to be a penalty, I think, Sheffield United. Yes, it is. And Wrexham look like they're finally beaten. Penalty then. Brewster. Saved. Followed up. Marsh followed it up. Sheffield United 3-1 up. Well, Brewster is not getting any luck, is he? However, this is good work from Marsh. Clearly not encroaching. And follows it up really well. In for the scrap straight away. Doesn't mess about. Hits it first time. It's really good from Louis Marsh. Making sure that he's in on that spot the minute that it rebounds off the keeper to follow it in. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Well done to Louis Marsh for that follow-up as well. I don't know, mate. I don't know. This ain't on Sky Sports Plus anyway. Yeah, I can't get onto that stupid TIFO thing, mate, honestly. Stupid platform. Very pointless. I've missed out on a few. Oh, it's gone back. So Coventry were 2-0 up, and I think they've just had a goal chalked off. Yeah, still, yeah, all the scores are still the same on my, yeah. That's a brilliant ball. What a ball. Zach Nelson. Ball flashed all the way across, and there was nobody there to meet that brilliant ball across. Probably a bit too... I say brilliant. It was probably a bit too overweighted. Let's have a little look. I mean, he just comes out of nowhere. It's a fantastic ball. He's forced rather wide. Tries to square it. And yeah, there should really be somebody there, Johnny, on the spot at the back post to tap that in for 4-1. Oh, Stevenage have pulled one back. 4-3 at Carrow Road in the 90th minute. Bolton, Norrington Davis. It's going to be a free kick to Wrexham. Norrington Davis penalised. Watford are through. They have beaten MK Dons 5-0. Full-time whistle at Vicarage Road. Full-time whistle as well. Oxford are through. They've beaten Peterborough 2-0. Full-time whistles have gone as well at Leyton Orient, who beat Newport County 4-1. Stoke City have gone through with a 2-0 win at Carlisle. Blackburn Rovers 6-1 win over Stockport County. Accrington are about to go out. Being beaten 3-0 by Tranmere. Mario, oh. Another full-time score. 10-man Burton Albion beaten 4-0 by Blackburn at home. So Blackburn have gone through. Blackpool have gone through. Keeping our eye on the full-time whistles for you guys. Penalty shootout is going to take place between Walsall and Exeter. Same for Colchester and Reading, as to Shrewsbury and Notts County. Some more full-time scores. Rotherham United have beaten Crewe Alexandra 2-1. So Rotherham United go through. Just had the full-time whistle at Cambridge, who are beaten 2-1 by Queen's Park Rangers, who I saw recently. Oxford, Huddersfield have beaten Morecambe by 3-0. Full-time whistles just gone at Bolton, who's drawn 1-1 with Mansfield. That's going to go to a penalty shootout. Wigan Barnsley's probably going to go to penalties as well. Derby County have beaten Chesterfield 2-1. At Pride Park. Still going at Tranmere. A full-time whistle at Doncaster. That's a 2-0 win for Doncaster Rovers. Crawley have gone through as well with a 4-2 win over Swindon. Bromley have been beaten by Wimbledon 2-1, so Wimbledon have gone through. Harrogate's whistle's just gone as well at Lincoln. They've won 2-1 at Lincoln. A big result for Harrogate there at Lincoln City. Any more full-time whistles? Yep. Cardiff City have beaten Bristol Rovers by 2-0. Swansea 3-1 winners over Gillingham. Full-time whistles just gone for 1-1 at Bolton v Mansfield. That's going to go to a penalty shootout, I presume. Millwall have beaten Portsmouth by a 1-0. Fleetwood and West Brom still going. Huge result for Fleetwood if that all goes to plan for them. Ryan Barnett's going to come off a Luke Bolton for Wrexham. Yep, there you go. Tranmere have beaten Accrington Stanley 3-0. Full-time whistle's gone there. Barrow might have just nicked it against Port Vale. 3-2 in that game. Grimsby and Bradford City look to be set to go to penalties. Shrewsbury and Notts County are awaiting penalty shootout with a 3-3 draw. Yep. So Norwich have gone through against Stevenage. Preston have gone through as well with a 2-0 win over Sunderland. Kate and Jonathan will be pleased about that one. So Sunderland have gone out in the first round with a defeat to Preston North End. And Fleetwood as well have knocked out West Bromwich Albion. That's a big one. Fleetwood Town 2, West Bromwich Albion 1. That's probably one of the big ones of the night. Fleetwood have beaten West Brom 2-1. Any more? Birmingham City were down to 10 men at Charlton, but they've gone through. Grimsby and Bradford, I think, are just about to go into their penalty shootout. In fact, well, yeah, so there you go. Right, there is a penalty shootout taking place as we speak between Walsall and Exeter City. And yeah, Barrow have beaten Port Vale 3-2 and Harmer. Any more for any more? Bolton and Mansfield have just gone into penalties. Bolton have scored their first penalty by the looks of things. Brooks, Andre Brooks couldn't convert. Peck. Oh. I'm just interested in the scores now. Oh, Gerbich was on thin ice there. 84th minute we're in. Bolton and Mansfield, no update on their penalty shootout as of yet. And we just got into penalties as well for Wigan Barnsley. Barnsley 2-1 have scored their first one. Oh. Bolton Mansfield in. Slimane adds his name to the Sheffield United score sheet. And Wrexham surely now are out of the Carabao Cup. Mansfield have just scored a penalty. Oh, Wrexham were trying to pull one back there. Gerbic said no. And Bradford have scored their first penalty of the game of that shootout. Colchester, Wrexham, it's Exeter. Chaos in the penalties. Yeah, Phil Parkinson looks a bit grumpy on that touchline, doesn't he? First half, Wrexham looked good. It was a well-balanced game. Took the lead, but yeah, too much for them. This is going to actually be Sheffield United's first home win of 2024. Any updates on the shootouts? And we have got one. Walsall have won their penalty shootout against Exeter. So Walsall have gone through with a 4-3 penalty shootout win. There's another one. After penalties, Barnsley beat Wigan 4-2 on penalties after a 1-1 draw. Any more for any more? Oh, ball for Brooks there. Andre Brooks, Harmer in the middle too. Gustavo Harmer. Throw in. Is what he'll be. Four additional minutes at the end then. 4 minutes for a 4-1 scoreline. They've just given Sidney Peck the man of the match for this game, and I'm not surprised at all. It really doesn't shock me in the near slightest. I mean, look at his rating on SofaScore. It's 8.9. Do we have any more penalty shootout updates? So you people, lovely people in this chat who are waiting so patiently for some updates, and we do have one. And it's Shrewsbury who've beaten Notts County 4-3 on penalties. Do we have any more to update you about? We do. Bolton have beaten Mansfield on penalties 5-4. So that's Bolton Wanderers through to round 2. Fletcher Hall. Got a huge altar there. Ouch. We've only got 2 games left that are still live. And Wrexham dragging themselves forward. That's a chance. It's gone through the legs of Gurbich. And, well, similar to what happened in the Blackburn Derby County game, a late goal back. Purely consolation for Wrexham, but they'll take it. It's gone. It's gone. And we've got... Well, they've not told us who the winner... Yep, there we go. Colchester have beaten... Wow! Okay, this is not one I was seeing come in. But Colchester United have beaten Reading 4-3 on penalties. That's a bit of a shock one, isn't it? City Pack's been booked, yeah. A few players have been booked. There's a bit of a tussle at the end of the match, and sorry, at the end of that goal, and that's the end of the match. Wrexham knocked out by Sheffield United, finishes 4-2 at Bramall Lane. The Blades coming behind to lead 4-1 eventually. A late consolation for Wrexham. Full-time score is 4-2. And don't go anywhere because we're going to hang around because we still have one Carabao Cup tie left in action, and that's Grimsby and Bradford, who are in a penalty shootout, which is 8-7 to Bradford. Can Grimsby? Yes, they can. 8-8. Well, that's what it's saying on there, but I think it was a 1-1 draw. What a penalty shootout that is, anyway. Well, it could be either 7-7 or 6-6, on penalties. Grimsby and Bradford still going. And then once that's gone, we will let you know of all the scores in the Carabao Cup tonight, and we'll tell you every single team that has gone through to the second round. 9-8. So then it's the overall score, so it includes the full-time score. So it says Bradford have scored anyway. So Bradford leading the shootout so far. We're still going at Grimsby and Bradford. We're still going. Yeah, we're still going. Grimsby have equalised in the shootout. We're still going. Just the one tie left, and it's... We're still waiting on the winner of the Grimsby Bradford game. We are... Yes, we're still going. Grimsby Bradford. Just the one tie. That tie is still going, unbelievably. Yep. Grimsby have scored 10-9. Well, still going. That's what? 9-8 on penalties? Something like that. If it was a 1-1 draw, I think it was. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, 9-8. Grimsby have done it. There we go, people. That is Day one of Carabao Cup Round 1, all complete. It's just gone, just gone as we speak. And there we go. Now we can tell you all the scores and the winners of the ties today. Leyton Orient then, we'll begin with them. They won 4-1 against Newport County. So that's Leyton Orient who are through. Carlisle United 0, Stoke City 2 was the final score at Carlisle. So Stoke City have gone through. Blackburn Rovers went through after a 6-1 win at Stockport County. Brilliant result that for Blackburn. That's 10 goals scored in 2 games and only 3 conceded. Tranmere Rovers, 3-0 winners over Accrington Stanley. Brilliant that one for Tranmere who go through. Crawley won 4-2 against Swindon. So that's a big result that for Crawley Town as well. Grimsby 1-1 against Bradford and they went through. On penalties, Barrow won 3-2 against Port Vale. They've gone through. Walsall, after a penalty shootout which finished 4-3 and a 1-1 draw in 90 minutes, go through against Exeter. Lincoln City beaten 2-1 by Harrogate Town. Salford City beaten 2-0 by Doncaster. Northampton beaten 2-0 by Wickham, who were down to 10 men. A 2-1 victory for Wimbledon against Bromley. A 2-2 draw between Colchester United and Reading, and 4-3 on penalties to Colchester United. 3-3 between Shrewsbury and Notts County, and 4-3 on penalties to Shrewsbury. Burton Albion 0, Blackpool 4. Burton Albion were down to 10 men as well. Rotherham United 2-1 winners over Crewe Alexandra. Huddersfield 3-0 against Morecambe, who were down to 10 men. Oxford United 2-0 winners over Peterborough United. Cambridge beaten 2-1 by QPR. Wigan Athletic 4-2 on penalties to Barnsley was in that one. After a 1-1 draw. 5-4 on penalties to Bolton against Manston after a 1-1 draw at Bolton. Cardiff beating Bristol Rovers 2-0. Charlton 0, Birmingham 1. The full-time score at Charlton, and Birmingham were down to 10 men as well. Swansea beating Gillingham 3-1. Gillingham were down to 10 men. Portsmouth 0, Millwall 1 in 90 minutes. Derby County go through with a 2-1 win over Chesterfield. Finished 2-1 there. Fleetwood, the biggest shock of the night, surely. Fleetwood Town have beaten West Bromwich Albion by 2-1. West Brom knocked out. Bristol City beaten 1-0 by Coventry. A pulsating victory at Vicarage Road. A clean sheet as well. 5-0 for Watford against MK Dons. Absolutely thrashing MK Dons, Watford tonight. Preston beaten... excuse me. A lot of scorelines to read out here. Preston have beaten Sunderland 2-0. Norwich City, wow, what a thriller. 4-3 against Stevenage. 4-2 here at Bramall Lane for Sheffield United Wrexham. Folks, that is your full-time scores in the Carabao Cup. Those are the teams who've gone through. More of it tomorrow. Come and join us tomorrow for the Super Cup. Until then, bye-bye from me. See you tomorrow.